And as Clinton mentioned, 2009 was a record year for Oklahoma FFA. Earlier, I sat down with Oklahoma State FFA President Amy Peel. Well, the students at Mulhall Orlando certainly weren't alone in coming home with lots of awards from National Convention.
Absolutely. Oklahoma had the best year that they've ever had, and also the best year of any state in the nation, which was so proud for me to be a part of that. We had 203 American FFA degree recipients. I got the honor to receive that degree this year. We had 12 Proficiency Award winners, and we also had 35 finalists, which was the most of any state in the nation. And so, again, we were able to achieve that. We also had the Model of Innovation winner. We had a national officer, Layla Haji from Guthrie, and so I was just very proud to be from the Oklahoma FFA.
And if Mulhall Orlando is any example, a lot of work goes into winning these awards.
Absolutely. It's something that they start from the very beginning. You have to set that goal, you know, even as a freshman in the FFA, that you want to achieve that on such a high-level state, nonetheless, a national convention.
Yeah, and speaking of high level, Oklahoma came away with FFA's very top award.
Absolutely. We had the American Star Farmer, Slade Nightingale of Cordell. This is actually the second year in a row for Oklahoma to win this, and no state really does that. And so we were so proud to be a part of that, and we're very proud of Slade.
Well, he certainly is a fantastic young man. Matter of fact, National FFA sent us some video of him that I want to show everyone.
Slade Nightingale, Cordell, Oklahoma, knew at a young age that he wanted to raise cattle. That dream continues to this day with much success. With more than 1,000 head of cattle last year, Nightingale is kept busy keeping an eye on the health of his herd. Checking the cattle in the morning, sometimes he needs to supplement the feed supply based on the local weather. In the warm months, he often provides feed and hay to the calves in addition to their grass. When the cattle are ready to sell, they are herded and prepared to load on the truck, where they are then transported. In addition to his herd, Nightingale also plants a variety of crops on his 450 acres of cropland, and he has slightly more than 1,400 acres of grassland. His wheat operation allows him to provide fall and winter pasture for his cattle, minimizing his expenses. He also contracts a portion of his crop and stores the rest at the local elevator for future sales. Nightingale shares with his advisor Brian Dowdle of the Cordell FFA chapter the progress of his business and discusses his record books. Nightingale currently attends Southwestern Oklahoma State University, where he is pursuing a degree in business finance. He plans to continue his operation after graduation and hopes to expand it so he can support his family. American Star Farmer, Slade Nightingale.
So as the state president here in Oklahoma, what's your year been like?
Well, this is actually my second year serving as a state officer. That's how Oklahoma does it, so you can have more experience as being the state president. And we've just traveled around the state promoting FFA, encouraging members to get involved with the FFA and teaching them what they can do, especially on the leadership aspect. We have a camp that we do in the summer. That's our favorite part about being a state officer, is our Oklahoma FFA Alumni Leadership Camp. We have Goodwill Tour coming up, where we're going to visit several chapters around the state, about 7 a day for 2 weeks, and just promoting FFA, encouraging them that all the FFA can make a difference in their lives. And so it's just been such an amazing, life-changing experience for me to be a state officer and to be the state president.
And it's an organization that impacts a lot of young people's lives.
Absolutely. We have over 500,000 students on the national level at National FFA, and Oklahoma ranks 5th on that. We have over 24,000 FFA members, so we're very proud to be a part of this association. Now, traditionally, FFA has been associated with agriculture, but it also offers much more to people that maybe are not necessarily involved with production agriculture. Absolutely. Future Farmers of America is what FFA used to be known as, and now it's the National FFA organization. And that's because we wanted it to be focused on the variety of things that you can do in the FFA, because some people come from the typical non-agricultural family, and they can live on Main Street in their family and still be involved in agriculture, such as leadership, public speaking, and that's one of the things that has benefited me the most. And I come from a ranch. I live and raise cattle and horses and pigs, but the public speaking is what I learned the most from.
Now, I know you travel around and visit all the chapters in Oklahoma, but as state president, you've also got to go out of state just recently to Pasadena at the Rose Bowl parade.
Absolutely. This has probably been the highlight of my new year since 2010 just started, but I actually got to go to Pasadena, California, as well as all the other state presidents around the nation in Puerto Rico, the Stars Over America, and the national officers. And we got to be in the Rose Bowl parade. We got to finish the final touches of the float that was sponsored by RFD-TV. And we were featured in that, and we got to put the roses and the flowers up on the float, as well as cut out some different things for the FFA members that were featured on the float. So it was really, really neat.
Now we're looking at this video right now of the float. Now, what exactly was the part that you worked on?
Well, we put the flowers on the bottom part of the float, but also we got to cut up flowers that were purple to be on the FFA jackets. And now you know the FFA jackets are blue, but there's no natural material from the earth that is blue, so the jackets were actually purple.
All right. Well, certainly some great exposure for a great organization. Amy, we appreciate you being here.
Thank you.